Okay, let's say I'm God, hypothetically, right? And I'm like, I put you with this amazing man. You might not like him this lifetime. He has the power to decide if he takes you to hell or not. Then angels will come to you, and then you'll only get judged in your thoughts after he took everything spiritually. Then you'll go to eternal pain. He gets to move on and get a car. There's no grace. None. Huh, is there love down there? No. And then replaces you with a witch, Jezebel. Would you like that? Because he just wants a rapper and Jezebel. Would you? Hey. Would you? So give me evidence as a human, not as you. What is evidence that God exists? I can tell you're always going to be like, well, the earth, while you're breathing. No, no, no. I mean, like, real evidence. Well, the Bible, no. I've dealt with atheists and agnostics. I know what they're going to say. Well, I wasn't there. How do I know somebody didn't just write it? How do you prove to me, if I'm an atheist, without a doubt, by words, that God exists? You can't. God has to choose you and open the eyes of your heart and mind. Your heart has to be unhardened. And you just have to go off belief while the whole world is saying no. It's impossible. Then after you get over the year of going insane, thinking you're going insane, everyone gaslighting you saying you're insane when they know, then you just have to believe. And then you get tortured. Your whole world turns upside down. He teaches you all these things. Now you go poor to learn humbleness. Now you have an enemy and a bunch of enemies. Now you have to learn to love your enemies. All this shit. So, like, 90%, of course, go away. They're like, okay, I like it better when I just watch Hulu and Netflix. I don't like this shit. What's the evidence that God is Jesus? I don't see the Ark of the Covenant. I don't see miracles anywhere. I don't see God was walking around. Okay, well, they are. And avatars, but they're incognito. Nobody, maybe 1 in a million, are getting visions, miracles, and they usually don't take dreams, but with a grain of salt. So yeah, sure. There's a Bible. You should know. Of course you know. Duh. So I'm just saying. Before I die with a scale around my head and you get a car and forget about me, just remember that. They don't know. So when you're like, well, you had your chance. Doors closed. How many people are like, I didn't know down there? That's the saddest part. For love. You're like, I don't know how there's a God here. Everything in this world, from cancer to children dying, doesn't seem like love. They don't get your awesome game where everything is a trap and demons torture you. They don't get how cool it is. And you're supposed to learn and from pain get stronger and get closer to God. They don't get it. How cool it is. So don't worry, Brayden completed it. Mister, I have no remorse about it. And then be like, not like I didn't know beginning to end. I like that you knew beginning to end, Brayden, yet you still chose me. So what I see is you use me to bring Michael, Jezebel, Lilith, Antichrist together. So you put it on me. Ruin my relationship with him by ruining my thoughts. So you could hang out with my love her and just bullshit and give him a car. I see, because then they would have been mad at you, right? We can't do World War III and all that. Then Jezebel and Lilith were pissed because it's my time to exit this test tube. I like it. And you could have helped me, but you made sure to keep my thoughts open. I love it. And then just scream at me across the street on many occasions. And then, of course, come certain times when the doors close, like when I lost my dad, Steve, or after Michael divorces me. I like your timing. I think it's disgusting. I also like your cover-up of, I don't know what you're talking about. I like your techniques. I like, I went there 7 times. That boss could have her. I like that. I like walking in front of Michael's place with a little twig, with a little, and completing it. I like the being all of a sudden angry at the dog because that was me. I like the going to the door and being like, I need to stop that fight when I was screaming bloody murder for like 7 times when Michael was doing stuff. I like the and hold up, that just pretend that was alcohol and that. So then when I went to my next place, my mind was more trapped. I like you laying on the ground and being like, I'll pick her up later. I like how desensitized you are to be like, in that drawer, Michael. I like how you pretended to want to counsel me and Michael when you are the reason we are destroyed. I like how you came at the end. I like it. It's love. I like how every time I walked, you'd be like, honk honk, hey Cherie, don't drink, because you knew. I like how the next place I lived, there was nothing around me in the middle of nowhere, and all there was a liquor store. I like who I lived with. It was the ultimate final decision, of course, because Michael clipped me. And by one drink, after what you did, it was done. Just torture. I like how you don't take health seriously. I like how you hang out with evil. I like your like, long hair and little guitar and being like your love. That's cute. But especially, I like how you try to counsel me and Michael. Of course, after he divorces me. I like that. So I know I'm supposed to be with you. I heard you be like, the boat's almost at the dock. She's not my type. And it's only many times later. I'm pretty sure you're my brother Josiah. So I'm glad he sees throughout time. So does Michael. So you guys kind of work together. For me to raise up his Jezebel Lilith. Yeah, no, I see it. And make him boss. No, I see it. Now we like Hitler. I get it. You're kind of talking to a mother of all that is very awake. So I will sit there and be quiet, but I notice everything. I'm glad you had your little meetings with Michael. You hear her thoughts? So could I take her? Yeah. He will, shortly. We just had to finish your cover up and putting me in a house. To act like that's love or doing anything. All of a sudden, I have the money open. All of a sudden, we can do an electric check. All of a sudden, after 2 years of finding a place for me and Michael, I get one. So, I mean, I see your cover up. I see the timing. I see it. I don't know what you're talking about. I see the thoughts as an excuse. I see the pretend love. Oh, are you and Michael? You guys need to go back together. How would he can't even be around me? You have let everybody attack me and come behind my head and do this for like 3 years. Then you let what Aaron and Michael did go through, so then you let the technology on, so I wasn't lying to get busy. So it's like I notice this stuff, and then I hear Michael be like, and I have no remorse about it either, and I'm just like, wow, that hurts. And he's been playing this since around age 10 through my dad. Well, rock music. So it's just like, that sucks. Because I gave this man my time, my energy. All I said was stop hurting me. And that he used me. And he had this plan. He always wanted Sarah. To get Jezebel. Having to use me. And this disgusting little voting process. Well, her thoughts are shielded. She's like perfect. She was my dog sometimes me, sometimes Aaron. Depended. You got your Jezebel, Michael. You're welcome. Do you not see it manifested everywhere? On Wicked as a good witch? The good witch? Yes, Barry, Ed Sheeran got it done. He just had to have me watch a movie called Love and Thunder. Stare at the wall. And that movie of cancer and the witch taking over. It took about 3 years. You got it done. Enjoy the pussy.